Well, it's hard-boiled chicken, the original of war. You know, I read up all about your exploits on the internets. Quite impressive. But now prepare to die.
How you doing, guys? Neil here from Too Busy Gamers, and today we have another Spotlight episode, the show where we take a video game that maybe didn't get the attention it should have and give our thoughts and impressions to see whether or not the game is worth your time. In this week's video, we're going to be infiltrating Rocketbirds 2 Evolution. Rocketbirds 2 is a 2D twin-stick shooter set in a fictitious world where animals rule the world. You play as secret agent Hardboiled Chicken. Picture Rambo as a chicken pretty much. Hardboiled Chicken finds out that the leader of the evil penguin army, Putzki, is still alive after being killed in the first game. Hardboiled tracks down Putzki in the opening chapter of the game to put him down again. But in evil villain fashion, he explains to Hardboiled how he cheated death and that it was the work of the Space Owls. This sends Hardboiled on a quest to find the Space Owls and stop Putzki once and for all. Rocketbirds 2 plays how you'd expect a twin-stick shooter would. Run into a room full of militant birds and kill everything. There's some light platforming and puzzle elements as well. From time to time you'll be using a mind control device to take control of an enemy soldier and get them to open a door or activate a switch. And that's about as deep as the puzzles get. These moments by far are the worst part of Rocketbirds 2. They get very repetitive after the first couple times, and it takes way longer to do them than it should. Taking place over the game's 6 chapters, we'll see Hardboiled escaping from a sinister pork factory, to breaking into a submarine, to exploring jungle ruins. Each chapter has its unique theme, and with the 4 bigger chapters having a Metroid-style map designed to them. Though these layouts are fairly linear, it's quite easy to lose your bearings and get turned around. As a result, the game feels a lot bigger than it actually is. The story in Rocketbirds 2 is a lot more fleshed out, with a lot of cutscenes and voice acting. The setting of the game is quite dark in tone, but the story is funny. The character designs help bring out the humour the most. But I found with the cutscenes, there's an awkward pause between lines which drags the cutscenes out for longer than they need to be.
Yep. Classic case of castle rot. This wall section right here needs to be blown up, or this rot will spread. See how this wall ain't smooth? Yeah, it can break apart any minute.
The gameplay is fast-paced and very precise. The controls are great and it's easy to play. There's a wide array of weapons and gadgets that Hardboiled will get to carry and use. You can wield 2 weapons at any given time. Weapons range from a pistol and shotguns to flamethrowers and grenade launchers. All the weapons are unique and feel different. It's great when you see a new weapon but you can't get to it yet, but when you finally do, it's so satisfying. Aside from the single player story, you can play up to 4 players co-op, on and offline, in a co-op rescue mode, with its own customizable characters and progression. It shares the same levels as the single player story, but the actual layouts of them are different. You start out in this cool little hub area with shops that opens up as you continue to earn money while taking on missions. Your savings can be put towards buying new guns and gear. It's surprisingly deep and should give the game some extra life. There's also a little arena mode where you and 3 others can face off to see who's the best chicken. It's fun for the first couple matches, but there's nothing really to it. One of the best features of Rocketbirds has to be its music. Featuring music from NWR, or New World Revolution, its rock songs work really well with the game. They seem to be made for each other. I would share some of the music, but I don't want to get done for copyright, sorry. The sound effects are top notch as well. From the sounds the guns make, to the little chirps the chickens make are great. Overall, Rocketbirds has its flaws, but it's still a fun little shooter. The single player will take you around 4 to 5 hours to finish, and the co-op rescue mode will keep you going for a few more hours with mates. The gameplay and controls are solid, the music is fantastic, and the characters are quite funny. If you're a fan of the first game, you should definitely give this one a try for sure. So that's Rocketbirds 2, our spotlight for the week. What did you guys think? Sound off in the comments below and tell us what you thought of the game, and what did you think of the video. If you liked the video, please click that like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. And thanks for watching Too Busy Gamers, and hopefully we'll see you next time down under.